We have a very special, here we go, Watchman Christmas offer for you, our good friends at Artza. Remember, we had the Artza Nazareth box we offered in September and October exclusively right here on the Watchman Newscast. Well, this one's really exciting, folks. We'll do a Watchman unboxing today for the brand new Artza Bethlehem box just in time for Christmas. The Watchman discount, it was 15% for the Nazareth box. Guess what? Christmas gift, an 18% discount off all Artza boxes. As you can see, it's about the size of a shoebox, but man, it is chock full of goodies inside, straight from Israel, made by Israeli artisans and shop owners and small business owners, Artza products. So we are going to do an unboxing. This is kind of fun, right? We're talking about the heavy stuff with Iran, but we're ending on a more fun note because it is the Christmas season. It's upon us nearly. And in this Artza box, we have on top, very nice, kind of just a list, a sheet for each product, describing each product in the box, and also some background info on Bethlehem. This is really cool, really nice. You got some Hebrew there. You have the city of Christ's birth, the city of Bethlehem. These are products straight from Bethlehem. Again, folks, made by Israeli artisans and Israeli small business owners. I don't want to talk too much because I want to show you what's inside the box. Number one, we have some tastes from Israel. Ooh, that's a candle. We'll get to that in a minute. Now, this is kind of a hip product now. My daughter likes it, my 14-year-old. Almond butter. This is halva almond butter made in the Holy Land, made in Israel. Now, look, if you're watching right now, you may have never been to Israel. It could be your lifelong dream on your bucket list to go to the Holy Land, to go to Israel, but maybe you just haven't been there, or you went once, or you couldn't get back, or you're like me, you go all the time. You're blessed enough to go to God's land all the time, but because of COVID, I haven't been able to go in nearly a year back to Israel and get on the ground. This is as close as you will get to a taste, the sights, the smells of the Holy Land, these Artza boxes. So here's almond butter made in Israel. And by the way, at the Watchman Newscast, we don't partner with an organization unless it's fulfilling that biblical mandate to bless Israel and the Jewish people. Genesis 12:3, I will bless those who bless you, I will curse those who curse you. When you're blessing Israeli businesses, small business owners, artisans in Israel, right now, especially during COVID, when the Israeli economy has taken a major hit, folks, you are fulfilling the biblical mandate to bless Israel. You're also blessing the body of Christ in Israel. We have some dark chocolate and peppermint, great for Christmas, obviously, the peppermint. Also some toffee, all made in Israel. A taste of the Holy Land, so cool. We also have a candle. Now this, my wife loves this, and my daughters actually. A candle made in Bethlehem. And it kind of makes me sad because I smelled it. My daughter and I did the unboxing before I came on camera with you. And it reminds me of Israel. It reminds me of the different places I go in Israel. It smells like Israel. It smells like Bethlehem, like Jerusalem. This is great. The Bethlehem candle. So we have the food. We have the really great food made in Israel. We also have this I love. Now this is a true, not a taste, but kind of a symbol of Bethlehem, I would say, especially the Christians in Bethlehem. These are hand-carved olive wood Christmas ornaments that come in the Artza box. Really cool stuff. You see, oh, I'm sorry, it's upside down. You see the manger scene? We actually, our family have, the Stakelbeck family, we have a large manger hand-carved out of olive wood, Bethlehem olive wood, under our tree every Christmas. But you have these ornaments. These were hand-carved by Christians in Bethlehem. This is one of the big avenues of industry among the Arab Christian population in Bethlehem, these hand-carved olive wood carvings, especially at Christmas time. So just a real boost to the economy there at a time when they're really struggling. Also, man, this doesn't end. These Artza boxes are incredible. Not only do they come in pristine condition, mint condition, not a mark on them, which I don't know how they do it. Nate and Itai, the entire team at Artza, thank you, as always. They do great stuff. It's great working with them. But these are like bottomless, these Artza boxes. I opened it with my daughter. I said, wow, there's more? So that's exciting. And it's a great deal, as you will learn in a second. An Israeli game, Tables That Talk. This is a game you can play with your family around the table at Christmas time. And we also have, I told you this doesn't end, Postcards of Israel, 20 postcards of Israel made in Israel from the Photo House. It's an archive shop that has over 1 million images that document Israel's history. Tell me this isn't the perfect gift, these Artza boxes for family members of yours who love Israel and have never been to Israel or have been once and are dying to get back. This is the perfect gift, especially if you've never been to the land. I have to say, this is getting you very close and you're blessing Israel. It's a perfect storm in a good way. Okay, now these are my two favorites as we wrap up. Two more products. Coasters. You're having coffee, you're having tea with your family members at Christmas and at Hanukkah, by the way. This is perfectly fitting for Hanukkah as well, most of it at least. But I'm thinking Christmas. I celebrate Christmas, although I love my Jewish friends and the holiday of Hanukkah, and I love the Maccabees. These coasters and for your tea, for your coffee, are perfect. Look, with images from Israel, of Bethlehem, of Jerusalem. And again, handmade in Israel, handcrafted in Israel. Doesn't get much better than that, folks, if you love Israel. Lastly, my favorite. I don't want the box to fall. I have it on a stool there. Check this out. Handmade in Israel. This beautiful plate. It's a decorative plate. With the city of Bethlehem on it, the city of Christ's birth. Wow. So that is your Artza box for November, December. Bethlehem. Now, I told you Artza is a seasonal, the boxes go out seasonally. Now, we had Nazareth in the fall and the summer. We have Bethlehem in the wintertime, at Christmas time. Perfect timing, obviously, the place of Christ's birth around Christmas. We'll have a box from Jerusalem in the spring, and I believe Galilee in the summer. So a lot of good stuff coming from Artza. It is a subscription service. So you subscribe, and you get one of the Artza boxes every season straight from the Holy Land, from Israeli artisans, from Israeli small businesses and shops that are hand-making these products, and they're delivered to your doorstep by Artza, and it's a great deal. Go to artzabox.com. That's artzabox.com, and use the discount code Watchman18. 18% off your Artza box subscription. You can get the standard box or a premium box, which is, wow, the tops. But artzabox.com, and please, please use that discount code Watchman18. Merry Christmas from the entire Watchman Newscast team, from the Artza box team as well. Folks, great stuff. As you can see, a lot of fun. And what a unique gift under your Christmas tree, right? Especially to your mom or your family member or your dad who loves Israel. Maybe they've never been there. To open up this box, wow, a very unique gift with original products made in Israel. And again, you are blessing Israel and you're helping to support the Israeli economy when you subscribe to an Artza box. So take advantage of the offer. We really appreciate bringing it to you. Until next time, God bless you, and remember, never hold your peace.